game on planet Earth. And now this grand game enters its 6th decade. We welcome you to Santa Clara and Levi's Stadium for Super Bowl 60. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the AFC champion New England Patriots and the champions of the NFC, the Seattle Seahawks. Wherever you are, welcome to America's great sports day. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Super Bowl Sunday, 195 different countries know all about it. They're watching, Greg, and for the players, this moment. They've built so much, and now it's here. A chance to take the field in the biggest football game of all.
Here all week from every team leading up to the Super Bowl. For the players that have been here before, there's such an advantage. You know what to expect. You know what pregame feels like. You know how to handle the emotions leading up to it. But for the new players, the new coaches, no matter how much you tell them, there's still an element of uncertainty that really doesn't hit you until that ball is kicked off. So who handles it better? Who's more prepared for this stage? We're a couple minutes from finding out, and man, I think we are in for a great game.
Seahawks come out, and they are led by a new quarterback, Sam Darnold. From USC, he's bounced around for his first 7 seasons. This is 5th different franchise as he starts year 8 in the NFL. And Greg, it's year 1 with the Seahawks.
All week long, they just keep telling themselves it's just another game, and then reality sets in. And I promise, as he takes the field right now, Mike, the thoughts and the emotions swirling around his head, he's got to do his best to harness it. These are the games that legacies are built upon. He understands, even though he's had this long journey, he is going to be judged based on these next 4 quarters.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They get 25 on that connection. First down, Seattle.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 3 yards to go.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Now he's just going to flip this forward.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. So here come the Patriots, and Greg, they are led by their 2nd-year quarterback, the number 3 overall pick in 2024 out of North Carolina. It's Drake May.
You just can't imagine the emotions and the thoughts swirling around his head as he takes the field on this opening drive, Mike. I mean, you think of the journey they've been on, their regular season.
First throw of the game is going to be intercepted.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 21-yard line.
To throw is Darnold. That's going to be intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety.
I think he would have been better off there, Mike, giving that ball a little bit more juice. You can see he's trying to put a little touch on it and lob that ball into his target, but it just hangs up in the air a little bit too long, and the defense makes him pay.
On 1st and 10, here's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
At the 15-yard line.
May to throw on 2nd down. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
3rd and inches.
They'll try to sneak it here, and he will have a Patriots 1st down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. From out of the gun, here's May. That's into the hands of Diggs. And they have the 1st down. So, they get the completion on 1st and 5. And now, they'll set up 1st and 10. Here's May. Open man, Demario Douglas. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
13 yards. And the Patriot 1st down.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Operating from the shotgun, it's May. This one not quite on target. Got him too much, and that one falls incomplete. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Big Leonard Williams brings him down. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, or you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here. Mike, I'll tell you, off his foot, I thought he had it the entire way. I mean, sometimes you get lucky and the ball kind of kicks in off the upright, but other times you don't. And in this case, the upright sent it right back.
The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. Seahawks football beginning this 2nd quarter. They begin with a 3rd down and 3. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Man, that's Barner, the tight end. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
The Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Darnold now to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Jackson Smith and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down. Here's Darnold again. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
That's good for a Seahawks first down.
Here we go, set.
On play action, here's Darnold. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the Patriots' 19-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Darnold. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it. Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points. Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that fourth down stop.
He's got his man, Keyshawn Butte. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this first and 10. They quickly out to Diggs. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up second and 10.
On second down, it's May. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's
May to throw again. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that third down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
Nearly a good one. And hit at the 6, but continues in the end zone. It's a touchback. Well, Seahawks offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on first and 10. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 24-yard
2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Back for more on Super Bowl Sunday. After this, it is second and 6. Straight ahead, it's Walker. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
Brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Makes it third.
And try and run it with Walker. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Here's Michael Dixon now. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. And that ball incomplete over the middle. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
It's now second and 10.
Now May. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look, And indeed, this call will be overturned. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Here's May again. He'll get this out to Henderson. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal it is a first down.
First down, Patriots.
May to the air once more. He's found his receiver, Butte. And he's going to be close to another first down as he's forced out just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
To throw again is May. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. The first touchdown of Super Bowl 60. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. And they're just going to run it here up the middle.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense.
A huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick them, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now Darnold taking the deep shot for Smith-Njigba. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen and our great crew here in the Orlando studios set for an abridged version of the halftime report. This game, to this point, a little slow to begin with, but in the second quarter, the offenses started finding their way. We hope we're set for a great second half, so let's get back out to the stadium and rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to kickoff of this second half.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Man in motion. It's Diggs. Throwing on 2nd down. May. This one complete. Right side. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, New England.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll go play action with May. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, New England.
May now on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now it is 1st and goal. Out of the gun, here's May. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Out of coverage. Excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal. Throwing is May. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Tayshaun Boutte. Touchdown, New England. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the 1st half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
The extra point is good. And the Pats will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll get as much as he can protecting the football as he dives to the ground. The Seahawks offense ready for their first possession of this 2nd half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the
2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll go play action with Garner. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
A loss of 5 yards. It's 3rd down.
He'll get up and spike it here. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. Perhaps it didn't get all of it. Their catch is taken right around midfield. The Patriots offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They'll start with great field position right at midfield with a 1st down. On the ground, here is Henderson. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. Off the play fake, it's May. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Throwing on third down is May. To the 20. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Shaheed now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Seahawks offense ready to get back at it. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Operating from the gun is Darnold, and he looks to be a bit short of the line, and that is going to bring up 4th down.
Michael Dixon to punt for the Seahawks.
He's going to be hit and drops right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. The Patriots offense and Stephon Diggs heading back out on the field. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. They might be looking to grind out some 1st downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. That's complete to Diggs.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
May to throw on 2nd down. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
1st down, Patriots.
Handoff, and it's Henderson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 37-yard line.
Down to the final quarter in Super Bowl 60. We'll return for the 4th from Santa Clara after this. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Trick pass caught by Henry, the tight end. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a 1st down.
16 yards. And the Patriot 1st down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
Encroachment, defense.
Hey, what's up? On play action, here's May. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, New England. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Makes the score Patriots 35, Seahawks nothing.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
We're going to start.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Jack Gibbons on the coverage.
Throwing on 2nd down. Darnold. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Barner. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
We're going to start.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Patriots offense make their way out to take over once more. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, it's Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
48-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And the defense hands up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
A gain of 7. 1st down, New England.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Douglas in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 on the Seahawks 38-yard line.
2 minutes remain in Super Bowl 60. We're back to write a finish to the season after this. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Once more, it's Henderson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. 3rd and 10.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw is May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. This is going to be from 53 yards out.
53-yard attempt.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Pats will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. The Seahawks offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. To throw is Darnold. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Darnold. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. And there it is. The new record holder for most Super Bowl wins is the New England Patriots, champions for the 7th time. So this performance, the cherry on top, the tour de force for this entire day. Many felt this was the best team all year. And Greg, in the biggest spot, they proved it in a big way.
I think all week preparing for the Super Bowl, I think they felt really good about their chances, Mike. They've been one of the best teams all season long. But to put all 3 phases together on the biggest stage and play at this level, I think when it's all said and done, we're going to look back, Mike, and this is going to be one of the most dominating performances in Super Bowl history.
So that'll do it for another sensational season of the NFL on EA Sports. For our entire team and with my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, good night from Santa Clara, California.